Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. So, today we are here with the very recent exam, May 2025. This is paper 1A, and we're going to start with question 1. So, if you're ready, let's go. A car decelerates uniformly to rest. From an initial velocity v to a velocity of v over 2, it covers a distance d. How much further does it travel before coming to rest? Okay, so let's imagine a road like this. So our car is here. It decelerates uniformly to rest. So when it's ultimately here, the final velocity is going to be 0. Its initial velocity is v, and then it travels a distance d, and its final velocity when it covers the distance d is v over 2. Yeah, okay. How much further does it travel before coming to rest? So the formula that we're going to use here is for my data booklet, this formula, of course. So we're going to deal with two formulas. The first formula that we're going to deal with is here. So we're going to determine what d is. Our final velocity here is v over 2 squared equals, our initial velocity is v squared and then 2ad because our displacement is d. So this is our first equation. V squared over 4, v squared plus 2ad. And then the second equation that we'll use is this part. So our final velocity is going to be 0. So 0 equals, our initial velocity is v over 2. So v over 2 squared minus 2as. So this is going to be minus as well. I'm sorry because it's decelerating, obviously. And I wrote S here because it's a displacement. This is what we're trying to figure out, how much further it travels before coming to rest. So this is what we're looking to see here. So 2AD equals 3V squared over 4 is what we derive from this formula. And then from this formula, we'll say 2A squared is going to equal V squared over 4. So if d equals 3v squared over 4, because 2a is something that we both have here, so we can just cross them out. If d equals 3v squared over 4, so if d is 3 over 4 and s is 1 over 4, of course, s is going to be d over 3. So what we derive from here is this is the displacement that it takes to for its velocity to decrease to v over 2, and then for it to decelerate and uniformly come to rest, d over 3 is going to be its displacement. So the distance it travels before it comes to rest. So thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the other questions because I'm gonna solve all of them, I think. Yeah, probably all of them. So stay tuned.